Diego and you know the Poinsettia Bowl and the committee and everything, hospitality, the San Diego County Credit Union for everything that they've done in this bowl game, and we were also privileged to play an unbelievable opponent in the Naval Academy, and I can tell you that we have all the respect for that football team, and we as a team, you know, we prepared well. I thought the guys did a great job. Our seniors did a great job, and you know, it was something that we talk about a lot is for the past, present, and the future Aztec Warriors and the legacies and the tradition that we take very seriously, and something that we hold very close to our hearts. And I can tell you these seniors, and I think there's three of them up here, or four, you know, three of them up here, they left a legacy for Ryan and Ronnie when he becomes a senior, and set the benchmark higher and the expectations higher that we all have.
Also been joined by Ronnie Hillman and Vincent Brown here on the end. Questions?
Coach, right up front, congratulations to you and the team. I asked the Navy coach, how did you change the momentum, their momentum? So they had momentum in the second quarter. How did you change that in the second half?
Well, you know, when they went in at the end of half, you never want to give up points, but we still were 21-7. I think down there on the goal line was probably the big momentum changer for us. Our defense stood up and did a tremendous job of playing together. We bit an awful lot in that drive, but when it came time for them to put the ball in the end zone, our kids did a great job and kept them out, and I think that's where the momentum started to change.
Coach, you've been on the team for Rose Bowls and big games. Where does this rank in your personal game?
You know, it was such a, you know, and you all said it, I mean, it was a great matchup for this community, a great matchup in college football. I don't know, and I said it the other day at the luncheon, you know, two teams of more quality and character of the kids on that football team, on our football team, and guys who just wanted to go out there and play their hearts out and play for 60 minutes. And, you know, it's gratifying as a coach, you know, and it's sad as a coach because there's 17 guys who won't be with us. But that's part of what you do in mentoring kids as a coach, and that's why we do what we do. And we've got a tremendous staff who all believe the same thing.
For the seniors up there, how does it feel being your first senior class, San Diego State senior class in 41 years to win a bowl game?
Feels awesome. I mean, we don't know what to expect. We've never been in this position, but it's awesome to leave this legacy and to really start it off, because I know with the guys below me, with these guys right next to me, that they're going to keep continuing this legacy, and there's great things to come with the Aztec Nation.
You know, and it's just, we built off the foundation that the seniors last year built with Jerry Millen, Peter Nelson, Davion Malden, all those guys, you know, and so hopefully in the next class we'll just build off of what we do and continue to do that from each class on from here on out until it just brings us championship after championship is the goal.
Yeah, it's great. You know, just to see where we've been and just to know all the work that we've gone through, you know, to get to where we're at now. And it's a great feeling, you know, just to be with these guys and just to see all the young guys stepping up and doing the things that they want to do to get this program to where it's at. So it's a great thing for us, and I'm just happy to leave a legacy for these young guys, and they'll continue to take it on as we go.
Before we continue, can you guys just identify who responded right there for us real quick?
Vincent Brown.
That was the last one.
Ernie Lawson.
He was the second one.
Andrew Preston.
Thank you.
Brian, as a quarterback, you talk about wanting to take what the defense gives you. It seemed like you guys were dictating whether it was the passing game or the running game. Talk about just your ability to control the ball and rack up the yards that you guys did.
You know, it all starts on the line of scrimmage, and our offensive lines played great all year, and they really had a stellar game. I thought it was a great way for all of them as a unit to send Trask out as their senior and on the group, and and they did an awesome job run blocking. They opened up the holes for Ronnie. You know, I just had all the time in the world back there to throw the ball and to get it to these big guys and these big playmakers we have. So, you know, that makes your job pretty easy as a quarterback. I got to give them a ton of credit in what they've done, and the way Coach Borges puts us in a position to make plays. I think that's a lot of it too. So, I mean, the offensive line did a great job, and they'll continue to do a good job.
Good shave.
Ronnie, to have this kind of game so early in your career, can you tell us about the night and how you were able to do what you did?
Push the mic up closer.
Yes, please. Thank you very much.
It was pretty much the O-line, like Ryan said. You know, it's easy to run, you know, for 200 yards when you have holes the size of Grand Canyon. So I only could run as much as the O-line blocked for me. So I gotta give it to them. This is their accomplishment too.
Ronnie, always talk of seniors and how well they've done in the last couple of years. You being the freshman, what do you do now to make sure that it doesn't fall off, and how can you improve on what the senior class did this year?
Just follow behind the next class of seniors. Just follow their leadership. Just keep building up, and just building on top of that. We gotta, Trash is leaving, so those guys on the O-line, they gotta, pick up where he left off. Continue to build the legacy.
Are you
Ronnie.
proud of them as they are you?
Oh yeah, I'm very proud of them. They did it. They did a great job. Protecting me all year. Haven't taken any big hits. I could thank them for that.
Ronnie, congratulations, man, on the game today. What was your mentality going into today's game?
Just play a role. Just do whatever the coaches tell me to do. Run however the coaches tell me to run. I just pretty much just felt it. And tonight, it was for the seniors. That's it.
Did you think you could have this kind of game on a national stage, and what's it feeling like to produce the way you did?
When you have an O-line like we have, you feel like you could, break every run. So, it was pretty cool to, have this kind of game.
Coach, at the end of the game, I believe it was number 39 for Navy, came up to you. You were pretty passionate, and so was he in your hug. Did you know him? And if you don't mind me asking, what did you say to him?
Well, number one, I think he is as tough of an individual as there is in college football. I mean, I've watched 12 games of him play fullback, and in that offense, that's where it starts. And he is an incredible young man, and I just wanted to wish him the best of luck. And if he ever came out to San Diego, to make sure that he looked us up, and because he's a guy who, in my opinion, is all about what football should be. And his character and his toughness and the way he plays the game. And so I try and acknowledge guys like that.